This your boy King Ed the Great coming at y'all with another video. And I know it's been a few days, but your boy been busy. So let's get to it right now. So my question to y'all is, do y'all feel that there's an agenda out there to glorify snitching? I think they're using Tekashi 6ix9ine as a new wave to glorify ratting. I remember growing up, and I used to hear how taboo ratting used to be. If you snitched, you was considered a dead man. Regardless of what the street ramifications that happened, you was still considered a dead man just based off pure merit alone. They don't care, they don't want to hear no reason. They were gunning you down. Now, we in a situation where what made me want to do this video was Will Smith got a role playing Nicky Barnes, and he was a notorious rat, kingpin rat cheese. And keep in mind, what is this other movie that came out? Was it Flyboy Rick? He turned informant. I could have the name wrong, but was it White Boy Rick? It was White Boy Rick. It was a movie about him, and he turned informant, I believe. Then you had Frank Lucas with American Gangster. It's just like there's like a agenda going on to make snitching cool. So then you got Troy Ave on the Drink Champs. He basically justified him telling. Even though you could look at it from a certain point, a lot of people would consider it as, I would not die for a person that tried to kill me. If you look at it from a civilian standpoint, I don't blame Troy Ave. I'd be damned if I do time for niggas that try to gun me down, which was taxed on, allegedly. Same with Tekashi. Now everybody's looking at it from a civilian standpoint. They're looking at it like they screwed his chick, they took his money, they extorted him. It was justified. If you look at it from a civilian standpoint, yeah. However, a lot of these guys, they choose to play the street rules. And regardless of what you say or what you do and who you are, the street rules never change. And the problem is, a lot of these guys, they want to build their imagery off being the toughest done-data, the realest street dude. They want to build their whole imagery based off that. But then when it gets real, when that real gangster shit gets hot, all of a sudden they want to play the civilian role. And that's where they get sympathy from the public. And I see a lot of people justifying what Tekashi did. But if you look at it from the game he played, he chose to play that game. You roll with wolves, you get bit. And you can't holler. He didn't have to play that game. He didn't have to play that game at all, because if you look at how Tekashi came up, he came up basically rapping about anime, smut puddling, sex. He didn't have none of that energy prior to 2017. So, in a way, I look at it from two standpoints. You can't get mad and treat Tekashi like he's Tukey Williams or Jeff Fort, but at the same time, he chose to play that game. So there's really no sympathy for that. And I see that they're using this as a clear agenda. Like now you got Jim Jones allegedly an informant. And everybody's defending Jimmy. There's a clear agenda going on. They're trying to make ratting cool, because this goes to show you how the game didn't change. Y'all remember the dude from 3 Times Crazy? Bart? He got exposed as a rat, allegedly. And we ain't heard from him since. And 3 Times Crazy was one of my favorite groups, but I was wondering, damn, what happened to 3 Times Crazy? Come to find out, he was snitching in it, and they basically outlawed his career. Now, you got these guys ratting, and they still having careers. They still going platinum. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think this is a clear agenda to promote snitching, to glorify snitching, to make snitching cool? Let me know. Holla back. This is King Eric the Great signing out. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Peace.